Title: The Obedient Prince and the Wise Princess. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far away, there lived a kind and just king named King Richard. He had a brave and obedient son, Prince Edward, and a wise and clever daughter, Princess Isabella. King Richard loved his children dearly and wanted them to grow up to be responsible and compassionate rulers. One day, King Richard decided to test the obedience of his children. He called Prince Edward and Princess Isabella to his throne room and said, "My dear children, I will be away for a few weeks to attend to some urgent matters in a neighboring kingdom. During my absence, you both will be in charge of the kingdom. Prince Edward, you shall look after the affairs of the state, and Princess Isabella, you shall take care of the people's welfare." Both the prince and princess nodded and promised to carry out their duties diligently. King Richard then left the kingdom, leaving his children with the responsibilities. As the days passed, Prince Edward was excited to be in charge of the kingdom. He enjoyed the power and authority and started making decisions without consulting anyone. He became arrogant and bossy, often ignoring the advice of his ministers and the needs of the people. The kingdom's harmony started to crumble under his rule. On the other hand, Princess Isabella took her responsibilities seriously. She listened to the advice of her wise counselors and treated the people with kindness and respect. She spent time with them, understanding their problems and finding ways to solve them. The kingdom prospered under her compassionate rule, and the people were content and happy. One day, a messenger arrived with an urgent message for Prince Edward. The message stated that a neighboring kingdom was planning an attack on their land. Fearful and unsure of what to do, Prince Edward ran to his sister for help. Princess Isabella listened attentively to the messenger's report and called her counselors for a discussion. Together, they devised a plan to defend their kingdom and protect their people. With Princess Isabella's wisdom and leadership, they successfully repelled the enemy's attack, and the kingdom was saved. The people praised the princess and her intelligence, while Prince Edward realized his mistake and regretted his arrogant behavior. When King Richard returned, he heard of the events that had transpired during his absence. He was proud of Princess Isabella's obedience, wisdom, and compassion. He also saw the change in Prince Edward, who had learned the value of humility and obedience. From that day on, Prince Edward vowed to be more obedient and considerate, and he became a kind and just ruler like his father and sister. Moral of the story: the story of the obedient prince and the wise princess teaches us the importance of obedience and humility. It reminds us that true leadership requires listening to the counsel of others, considering the needs of the people, and making decisions with wisdom and compassion. Obedience and humility are qualities that make us better individuals and enable us to create a harmonious and prosperous environment for everyone around us. Thank you for watching.